He was thrown into a dark well by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and locked in a dungeon, only to become the ruler of the most powerful empire on earth. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was blessed with unimaginable beauty and a pure heart. When he saw a prophetic dream of 11 stars, the sun and the moon bowing to him, his father, Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam, knew his son was destined for greatness. But this pure love ignited a lethal jealousy in Yusuf's older brothers. Consumed by envy, they lured the young boy into the desert. They ripped off his beautiful shirt, ignored his terrifying cries, and dropped him into a pitch-black well, leaving him to die. They returned to their father with his shirt smeared in fake blood. Shattered, Prophet Yaqub chose beautiful patience, placing his ultimate trust in Allah. But Allah's plan had just begun. A passing caravan found the boy in the well and sold him as a slave in the markets of Egypt. He was bought by a high-ranking minister and grew into a man of striking, unmatched beauty and profound wisdom. His beauty, however, became his greatest test. The minister's wife locked the doors of the palace and tried to seduce him. When he refused to disobey Allah, he was falsely accused and thrown into a dark, miserable prison for years. Yet Yusuf alayhi salam never lost his faith, using his time to interpret dreams and preach the truth of one God. The turning point came when the king of Egypt had a terrifying nightmare that no sorcerer or priest could explain. 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 starving ones. A former prisoner remembered Yusuf. Brought before the king, Yusuf didn't just interpret the dream, warning of a deadly 7-year famine. He provided the exact strategy to save the nation. Astonished by his wisdom and purity, the king elevated him from a forgotten prisoner to the absolute ruler of Egypt's treasuries. Yusuf alayhi salam saved millions from starvation. Years later, the famine forced his treacherous brothers to travel to Egypt for food. They stood begging before the mighty ruler, completely unaware that he was the little boy they had thrown into a well. When Yusuf finally revealed his identity, they collapsed in terror. He had the power to execute them. Instead, he delivered the most beautiful words of mercy in history. There is no blame on you today. May Allah forgive you. He sent his royal shirt to his father, miraculously restoring Yaqub's eyesight. When his entire family finally entered Egypt, his parents and 11 brothers bowed before his throne out of respect. The dream from his childhood had perfectly come true. What Allah takes, He returns in ways you cannot comprehend. Type Allahu Akbar, share this ultimate masterpiece, and subscribe to Kalimnar.